From the Athens Tech Studios, this is the Athens News Podcast. Local news you can use about Athens and Clark County, all in 7 minutes. And now, here are your top stories.
Hello and welcome to the Athens News Podcast. I'm Melissa Carter. Flu season comes early, and the Georgia Bulldogs try to make history tonight. But first, here are your top stories brought to you by Drake Realty. Cedar Shoals High School students in the AP African American Studies class had a rare opportunity to engage with Pulitzer Prize-winning author Colson Whitehead. The acclaimed writer discussed his work, including the inspiration behind the Nickel Boys, with students. Cedar Shoals is a part of a pilot program for AP AAS, set to launch nationwide next year. Students express the importance of learning about their heritage and cultural identity, with the class providing a platform for discussions not covered in standard U.S. history courses. This from the Red and Black. Georgia high school seniors are receiving letters through the groundbreaking Georgia Match program, revealing likely admissions to state institutions. Launched last month, the initiative aims to boost higher education enrollment. Though not a guarantee, the letters provide insights based on 11th grade Hope GPA and test scores. Critics highlight the need for earlier distribution and outreach for minorities. This from the Red and Black. The U.S. flu season is underway, and at least 7 states are already reporting high levels of illnesses. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention revealed heightened flu activity last week here in Georgia. Health officials expressed concern as traditionally flu season peaks in December or January, but this year it's making an early entrance in November. This from the Athens Banner-Herald.
It pays to know your doctor. It pays to know your lawyer. And now more than ever, it pays to know your local real estate professional. Hi, I'm Jeffrey Drake with Drake Realty, and we have 7 offices in the metro Atlanta area, including 2 right here in Cobb County and 1 at Lake Oconee. I'm the proud leader of over 700 agents here in Georgia, and we pride ourselves in professional service, whether you are the buyer or the seller. Drake Realty makes the home buying process seamless from contract to close. Our agents are a little different. They're not pushing for the quick sale and close. They are pushing for the best price and terms for their client. In other words, Drake Realty fights for you. Now's the time to buy that dream home, vacation home, or new home your family deserves. A lot of real estate agents talk big. Let my team at Drake Realty prove they will fight for you. I'm Jeffrey Drake, and I'd be honored to have my team serve you. Visit us online at drakerealty.com. And remember, it's not how quick you sell or buy, it's what the deal provides for your future.
Achieve more with Athens Tech. At Athens Technical College, their programs can connect you with in-demand and high-paying careers.
I graduated from Athens Tech in May and started my job 2 weeks later. I had the job before I left, thanks to my professor, and just focusing on growing my career.
As far as Athens Tech, I think I've been a member of the advisory panel for 10 years now, and it's been an awesome experience.
I'm currently going to Athens Tech. I started out as an accounting major. I've finished all my accounting classes and then switched over to the culinary and baking program.
My name is Alex Lang. I'm an electromechanical engineering student. This is my 2nd year at Athens Tech, and I graduate in December. The long-term goal is to work for the railroad, whether that be Norfolk Southern or CSX.
Achieve more with Athens Tech. Find out more at athenstech.edu.
The Bulldogs try to make history tonight, but first, from the Red and Black Facebook page, speaking of UGA, every University of Georgia fan knows the saying that there ain't nothing finer in the land than a drunk, obnoxious Georgia fan. It's a classic slogan for rowdy fans at both home and away games, but is the statement really true? Norman Crandall wrote, "I remember when someone threw a Jack Daniels bottle in the stands. Deportment should be attached to grades." Luke Howe said, "Composure is a team trait that doesn't translate to some fans." Don Parr offered, "Sadly, most of the obnoxious fans are the entitled brats that are using daddy's credit card." And Richard Ince said, and I feel the need to say this with an accent, "Well, I do declare, Miss Karen, maybe this just isn't the right physical contest for you. Our equestrian team is rather good." The UGA women's soccer team made it to the Sweet 16 in the NCAA tournament for the first time since 1998. However, they were defeated in the Sweet 16 by number 1 seed Clemson. And in football, Georgia will attempt the first 3-year undefeated regular season streak in college football history with a win against Georgia Tech tonight in Atlanta. Kickoff is at 7:30. In a keynote address at the University of Georgia School of Computing's Research Day, Irfan Essa, Senior Associate Dean of the College of Computing at Georgia Tech, delved into recent advancements in artificial intelligence and their societal implications. Emphasizing the transformative potential of AI, Essa urged consideration of when people using AI might replace those not leveraging this technology. The event, featuring computer science trivia, a panel discussion, and student poster presentations, celebrated the interdisciplinary School of Computing established in July of 2022, emphasizing both innovation and ethical responsibility in computing applications. This from the Red and Black. And now that Thanksgiving is behind us, get ready to usher in the Christmas cheer as the Athens Parade of Lights returns on December 7th at 7 p.m. It's themed an art-filled holiday. Rain or shine, the festive procession will brighten downtown Athens, concluding with Santa lighting the Christmas tree at City Hall. Plan your visit with convenient parking at the Washington Street and College Avenue decks or nearby street parking. For more details and a parking map, visit downtownathensga.org. And this is from the Athens Banner Herald.
Thanks for listening to the Athens News Podcast. Make sure you subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
This podcast is a production of BG Ad Group. All rights reserved.
This podcast aggregate content from other sources for informational purposes and is in no way trying to infringe on the copyrights or businesses of any other entities. All content posted up on the site is used under the Fair Use Copyright Law 107. All audio, media, and articles are copyrighted to the original owners. All audio on this podcast are embedded from YouTube.com and are owned by their respective copyright owners. No audio information are copyrighted or stored on our servers. The court ruled that linking or embedding copyrighted videos is not copyright infringement, even if the source video was uploaded without permission. However, we will gladly remove any audio clip upon valid request from respective copyright owners. Any owners also have the option to disable embedding his YouTube videos on other websites. News and press articles are owned by the respective copyright owners. Where possible, the appropriate accreditation or source of the article is given on the same page. The audio-video files on the site are for listening purposes only. Downloading of these files to one's computer is strictly prohibited. They are owned by the respective copyright owners. If it is in the organization's belief that the usage or specific content used on our site containing copyrighted knowledge conflicts with authorized use and or does not comply with fair use as described in the context, contact us through our contact page and we will remove the offending content immediately. Thanks for listening to the Athens News Podcast.